I'm going to give you the 5 best AI side hustles that you can start working on today using Google's Gemini and NotebookLM or any comparable tools that you might prefer. My name's Alex. I'm a digital marketer and content creator with Lover Fighter Writer. I've been working in internet marketing for a little over 7 years now. I've been using generative AI tools since the first AI writers hit the market. And in addition to this YouTube channel, I started a new YouTube channel in the same niche this year. It's a faceless channel with an AI voice, and it earned $100 in its first 90 days of existence. I published an entire video about that recently. I'll put the link to that video in the description if you want to check it out. And please remember to subscribe to this channel and tap like on any videos of mine that you happen to actually like. So, Faceless YouTube is number 1. And all that you need for the type of channel I made is a free screen recording software like OBS Studio. And you can use something like VoiceWave, which is a generative voice tool. I'll link to my VoiceWave review and tutorial in the description. Or you can use a larger AI content creation platform like 11 Labs. I'll link to my 11 Labs tutorial as well. My second favorite AI side hustle idea, which you can do with pretty much any AI tool, but it works so well with NotebookLM, is digital product creation. And this can be anything from selling an ebook on Amazon Kindle or a similar platform, all the way to selling your own PDF ebooks, or an online course, or a coaching subscription, or anything like that. And the easiest way to create products with NotebookLM is to take your own existing material or content or get some PLR content. I'll put a link in the description where you can get 10 free credits to my favorite PLR website just for signing up for a free account. And 10 credits to that site is more than enough to get something that you can use to create a NotebookLM and then start generating products. For example, this is a NotebookLM that I created with just one PLR ebook, and I was able to quickly generate a bunch of different digital products and digital assets, including some infographics, reports that I could easily turn into ebooks, and audio content. The review, number 1, is Faceless YouTube, and there's a number of different ways to make money with Faceless YouTube. I'm primarily using affiliate marketing on that channel, but you could create a Faceless YouTube channel and use it to promote digital products that you create using the PLR to NotebookLM method. Method number 3 is a little bit less trendy than the first 2, but it's also, in most cases, the fastest way to start making money online. This is how I initially started my business a little over 7 years ago, and that is offering digital marketing type services to local clients. And through the power of the internet, you can work with clients anywhere in the world, and you should if you're able to. But in many cases, you'll find that local business owners are a little bit more interested in working with you because they feel like you're a bit more trustworthy just by virtue of geographic proximity. And it can also be really rewarding getting involved in your local community in that way. I'm going to include a mini tutorial on how to get started with local marketing like this at the end of the video, but I want to make sure I keep my promise to you and give you 5 different AI side hustle ideas in the first 5 minutes of this video. 4 and 5 are going to be freelancing on Upwork and writing on blogging platforms like Medium and Substack. Now, I hadn't been on Upwork in a long time, but I recently logged in and checked my stats, and I realized that I actually earned over $10,000 on Upwork as a freelancer before I started my business. So in addition to the slightly over 7 years of experience I have running my business, I was also doing freelancing on Upwork for 3 or 4 years before that. And it was just kind of a part-time thing for most of that time, but it is sort of what bridged me into learning how to work online. And you can freelance doing just about anything on Upwork. So while I would say for me, Upwork was not an ideal long-term solution, it was a really good temporary way to make some extra money and to learn the skills that I needed to then start my business and get paid a little bit for it. And on Medium, I've never made a ton of money on Medium, although there were a couple months at one point where I earned over $100 a month. And then for a long time, I didn't publish anything on here. And just this year, I started publishing article versions of my videos. And that got me up to earning over $10 last month. And it looks like I'm probably going to earn a little over $10 this month as well. Now, that's not much, but I don't focus on publishing on Medium. Spend 5 to 10 minutes generating and editing and publishing an article version of my video, and I promote it to my email list and in a few other places along with the video. And so I've gone from, in December, I earned 15 cents, and then January, I was up to just under $1, and then February, under $3, and then in April, it jumped to over 10, and now so far in May, I'm almost at 7. So if I don't quite pass $10, I'll certainly come close. And this might not seem like much, but again, I'm not focusing on Medium as a primary content platform, and I'm also not writing the type of thing that most people on Medium are wanting to read. There certainly is a decent audience for this type of content on here, otherwise I wouldn't be making any money. The audience for marketing and AI tutorials is not nearly as large on Medium as the audience for things like writing about writing or personal development or a variety of other things. So if you were to focus on Medium as a primary platform and focus on a topic or a niche that is very popular on Medium, you could definitely make decent money on here. Quite a few people do. And the same applies to Substack and other similar platforms. Substack is, of course, subscription-based, so you have to get people to actually sign up and pay you for your content, whereas on Medium, you get paid based on how many of their paying members read your content. So it's just a matter of understanding the platform and creating the type of content that their primary audiences actually want to read. There we go. I at least mentioned the 5 ideas in the first 5 minutes. The explanations might have taken a little bit longer. But as promised, here's a short tutorial on how to get started providing local business services using modern AI marketing techniques. And the way I would recommend getting started here, which is what I should have done when I started my business, it wasn't because I was very new to this, but what I would recommend is pick a specific type of business, such as chiropractors or vehicle repair, any type of local business that has pretty good demand locally, and take a look at, say, the top 10 to 20 local businesses within that niche. When I say top, I mean like the ones that show up first when you search them on Google type of thing, or the ones that are just very well known. And look at what they're all doing. You can use Gemini. For example, you could use a prompt like, in Kingston, Ontario, what are some common marketing weaknesses for chiropractors? We'll see how Gemini handles this prompt. And assuming that you already have some skill or that you're in the process of learning some marketing skill, you can evaluate what people in this niche locally are doing wrong consistently and find a way to use AI to offer that at a very affordable price. But the trick is you use AI to make it more affordable to them, but you also use AI to make it automated or nearly automated for you, that you can get them on a monthly payment that requires that you do very little actual work once it's all set up. And it actually gave me some really interesting approaches here, including, of course, lazy local SEO. In most cities, there will be several niches where even a lot of the top businesses have very poor SEO and Google Business Profile optimization. Now, in the largest cities, there's obviously going to be more competition in most things. And even in smaller cities, there will be high competition in some niches. But in most cities, especially smaller to mid-sized cities, there will be several niches where most of the successful businesses have poor digital marketing. It's just kind of the way it is. So look around you, see what people consistently need in your area, and then find a way to provide that at a price that they can afford, but that doesn't take a whole lot of time for you to keep up with once it's up and running. Easy example is social media automation, but also lead generation, autoresponders. You can set up email or SMS or Facebook Messenger bots or dedicated website chat bots. There's all types of different ways that you can massively improve a local business's digital presence and do so at a price that works for them. All right, we've got Faceless YouTube, digital product creation, local marketing services, freelancing on Upwork and other similar platforms, and writing on Medium, Substack, and other similar platforms. Let me know if you have any questions or you want more information about any of those. Remember to like and subscribe, and check the description for links to other videos, as well as a landing page where you can sign up for my email list and get in touch with me if you want. Take care, and I'll talk to you again in another video.